In Dragon Ball Super Episode 66, Goku and Vegeta finally fused back into Vegito Blue, making fans go crazy, but it only lasted for 5 minutes. As we found out, the fusion effects only last for 1 hour if you're not a Kai. This left fans extremely disappointed. However, I look at it from a different light. It's actually a good thing for several reasons. One, we needed a way for them to defuse so that we could continue the story. Two, this gives us the option of bringing back Vegito again in the future. However, I seriously doubt that we're going to see Vegito in the multiversal tournament, meaning if he is going to return, he would have to return in the following arc after the multiverse tournament. As we all know, Vegito is an OP win condition, so in a way it's a good thing that they still have that ability to use him in the future, but at the same time, it's also sort of an anticlimactic way to win every battle. Now, if we take a look back at Dragon Ball Z, we only saw Vegito for a few episodes in the Buu arc, and that was it. We had one time that he came in, and now in Dragon Ball Super, he's come in one time. Now, he didn't have nearly as much screen time in Dragon Ball Super that he did in Dragon Ball Z, but I have a feeling that just because we've seen him, and it was that option, that we're actually not going to see Vegito again. So that's my theory right here, is that we're actually not going to see Vegito anymore in Dragon Ball Super. Now, I think fans were really irritated the fact that we only got him for 5 minutes, but at the same time, I think that it was a complete fan service for them to even give him to us in the first place. They were kind of just answering our prayers and our wishes. Now they're kind of moving on, and they're giving us Mystic Gohan in the multiverse tournament, so I don't see any way that Vegito can return, especially because there's probably not any way that they can fuse in the multiverse tournament unless something goes haywire and it just becomes pure chaos, and all the rules all of a sudden are broken and everybody's just fighting for their life. That's the only way we get to see Vegito again. Now, sadly, since Goten and Trunks are not in the multiverse tournament, that means we won't be seeing any Gotenks either. So the only way we'd ever really see a fusion again is if there is some major arc after the multiverse tournament and it forces our fighters to fuse in order to beat some super powerful enemy. Now, an enemy that's stronger than all 12 universes that somebody we're going to see in this multiverse tournament, I don't know who or what that could possibly be, but it seems like we would need something like a Vegito in order to beat someone that powerful. However, the other thing about Vegito is that as Super Saiyan Blue, it barely lasts any time at all. It's like, I don't even understand how they could even use him anymore as a win condition in the future with Goku and Vegeta, knowing and understanding that, they're only going to get a few attacks in before they defuse. Final Kamehameha was absolutely amazing, but if they use that, that's all they get for their fusion and then it's over. I guess they could use that to destroy an enemy, but seeing as how we've already seen Final Kamehameha, if they were to use it again in order to win a fight, I kind of, again, feel like it would be anticlimactic. Another reason I just don't see Vegito returning to Dragon Ball Super. Now, if they didn't come up with that plot hole, we wouldn't even have really the opportunity to see him again in the future. So in a way, I am thankful that it only lasts a short period. But at that same time, that means we're never going to see Gogeta, by the way. Gogeta is completely obsolete since Vegito is essentially the exact same character now. I think just about everybody can agree that it would be really awesome to see a brand new fusion, if we're going to see fusion again. Something like Goku and Gohan, or Trunks and Vegeta, or something along those lines. Something to throw us off, and if you are going to replay that whole fusion card in order to win a battle, let's see something new and unique. Thanks for coming by to Mastar Media today. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I will see you guys soon for another Dragon Ball video.